Hey y'all, so I am here and I know it's dark, you all, but I am on grandma duty and my little Nana Bean, she don't like the bright lights, so I try to keep them dim for her. But I did want to come on you all and talk about um Miss Keke Palmer and oh Lord, she's such a beautiful person, you all. But my heart really goes out to her and all the things that she's been going through um, with the abuse. I guess I have to say the alleged abuse. The alleged abuse um, that she was going through with a boyfriend. And she had a child from him. But I'm going to tell you, ladies, we got to do better so we don't participate in this type of relationship. We just do. At the first sign, when you get ready to enter into a relationship, honey, the first sign of any abuse, whether it's being controlling, whether he has anger issues, um, we better run. You better grab your purse, honey, and you better leave wherever you at. And we as women too, we have to take responsibility. Cause we see these jokers, honey, and the first thing the devil tell us, you can change him. Girl, you better slap that devil off your shoulder. Can't change nobody. You cannot change nobody. A grown man is a grown man is a grown man. You can't change him. And a lot of times I feel like we as women, we don't really know what abuse is. When a man raises his voice to you, that's abuse. When a man calls you out of your name, guess what? That's abuse. When a man takes your phone and take your car keys and destroy your property and kill your dog, unalive your dog and smother your goldfish and kick a hole in the wall, all of that is abuse. It's abuse. But we don't see that as abuse. We don't. And we think we can make it better, but you cannot. Even when a man allows you to take care of him, that's abuse. That's abuse. Real men do not allow women to support them. Real men, let me say it again, because I know a lot of us ladies, we don't understand that. Because we are super women trying to run to every man's rescue, and that's dysfunction. Men come to our rescue. Men are our providers. Men are our protectors. But any man that allows you as a woman to take care of him, he ain't got no job, no goals, nothing. He just a man in a pair of breeches that you probably bought. They do not respect you, and 9 times out of 10, they do not like you. We have so many women that are in relationship with men that do not even like us. They despise us. They're jealous. Most times they're jealous of your career. They're jealous of your education. They're jealous of people that love you. They come from broken homes and mad because you got a family that love you. But here you are being a pacifier. See, I got my grandbaby. She's sucking on her pacifier right now. Why? Because she needs to be soothed. That's because she a baby. But a lot of us as women, we dating grown men that needs to have a pacifier. And what is it? We got to walk around on eggshells with them. We got to always say yes to them. That's a pacifier. We had better wake up at the first sign of violence. If the man, you having a conversation with him and he jump up and start raising his voice at you, baby, that should be exit. You will never see me again, brother. He hit you. That should be your exit plan, honey. Push, shove, punching holes in the walls, getting all hysterical. Honey, I've been in a car with a man, honey, that got upset with me and started going about 90 or 100 miles per hour to instill fear in me. That's abuse. I was abused right then, honey. Anytime a man come to bring fear in your life, that's abuse. You're being abused. And we as women got to stop participating in this dysfunction in our lives when we choosing men. And if y'all ain't got the book, go get it. It's on Amazon. The title of the book is You Don't Have to Marry the Wrong Man. You don't have to marry him. You don't have to date him. You don't have to have children from him. You don't. It's your choice. And God wants better for you. He wants better for you. And you know, I was listening to the different videos and stuff people have done with Keke Palmer. And I even watched the one with Steve Harvey was trying to talk to her about having a decent man. It wasn't about the man being a millionaire, but it was about a man treating you well, being good to you. And it just would not click. We try to bring our whole selves to someone, we're living better, so we try to bring that to them, hoping it's going to change them. But it's not. I don't care how much money you have, how great a career you have, just because you bring your great career, you bring your money, you bring your home, you bring your car, you trying to spill all of your love on this man, you going to think that he going to do the same thing and reciprocate that love back to you. No. It don't work that way. You cause that man to what? Hate you. Because you know why? You're in a position that he should be in. Anytime a man is not in the position of the provider, protector, you're in the position as a woman, as a provider, protector, 9 times out of 10, they end up being jealous and hate towards you as the female. I'm telling you, we had better leave these men alone. Leave them alone. Stop having their children. Stop being sorry for them. No, they are men. They grown. And you can't change them, honey. Look, Keke Palmer couldn't change him. What's the other girl that was talking to Chris Brown? She couldn't change him. Beyonce can't change Jay-Z. Sure can't. Men are who they are. After they done left their mama house, honey, whoever house they was at, nothing you gonna do gonna change them. You better raise your standards and stick to them and know that you deserve to be treated well. Yes, you deserve to be treated well because you matter. Stop giving these men 1,700 chances to prove that they don't like you. What more can they do? What more? And you know what? I was watching Miss Fumi. I can't even think of her last name. And she was talking about how you better find out the man broke up with his girl. You better ask questions. What happened in the last relationship? And don't just rely on what he say. Go find a woman. And she might could tell you why they really broke up. And stop hating on other women. We all girls and women, we're looking for love. We all want the same thing. We want to be loved. We want to be supported. My God. And then when you turn around and look, and I, was listening to Miss Keke Palmer and that man, what was the attraction? Because it looked like to me he was a 0. And because she was the one standing beside him, that's what made him a 10. What is the attraction? You have to ask yourself that. Stop letting these men come into your life, honey. You know they jacked up. You the one went and picked them up from prison. You already know they jacked up. Don't get along with their mama. Don't get along with no women. They siblings, the men in their family beat on women. You better look at that. They daddy beat on their mama. They uncles beat on their wives. What you think they gonna do to you? Stop participating in your own demise. Once you see the red flag, things like raising your voice, things like cussing you out, things like being trying to make you be intimidated, busting walls, busting out windows, taking your car keys. taking your phone, stuff like that. We had better wake up and pay attention to what we see in people. What did Maya Angelou say? When people show you who they are, you had better believe them. If not, you're going to be another statistic, or you're going to be another woman being sent home in a box because the man done unalived you. Baby, we don't have to have not nay purple balloon. We don't have to light not nay another candle. We don't have to worry about grooming up another generation of daughters that's going to be participating in all these horrific relationships. I'm not grooming no more girls, no more daughters, my granddaughters, to be in horrific relationships. At the first sign that this joker is violent, baby, guess what? It is over. Application declined. No, you don't have to suffer through no relationship. You ain't got to be the punching bag. You ain't got it ain't got to be your testimony. Girl, me and him been through a line. That struggle love mess. Throw that mess in the garbage. Ain't nobody participating in no struggle love. Ain't nobody dating down. I want the best. I want quality. And it starts with how you treat me. Now, you ain't got to treat me like I want to be treated. But guess what? I don't have to accept you. That's my decision. And it's our decision. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with us, ladies. Date up. Raise your standards. And at the first sign of violence, baby, guess what? Get to stepping. Don't participate in another violent relationship. When a man show you don't care nothing about you, honey, why is you still there? Why is you still wasting your life? You holding up your own blessing. And there's so much help for women that are being abused. So many places you can go to get yourself some help. You ain't got to stay in that relationship. You sure don't, honey. Get out. You don't have to suffer being choked. You don't have to suffer being thrown across no couch. You ain't got to suffer no black eyes. You ain't got to suffer all that. You don't. So anyway, my heart goes out to Miss Keke Palmer because she's a beautiful young lady. But I'm telling you, somewhere deep down, honey, there's some things that need to be healed in us. Because just because the shell is beautiful on the outside, there's some dark stuff going on the inside where we don't even understand our worth and who we are. That we allow these relationships to come in. I don't care how fine the man is. I don't care how good his cologne smell. Baby, we is dating and marrying monsters. Vicious monsters. And we better stop it. And we better stop it with this next generation, our granddaughters. Don't teach your daughter how to marry another abusive man. No, teach her how to wait on the man that God has for her. That's gonna treat her well. That's not gonna yell at her, cuss at her, hit her, choke her, have babies on her, want her to support him. No, change that. All right, y'all, I'm fitting to go. I think my little Nana Bean want me to rock her. All right, you ladies, you be encouraged. And stay out of these toxic relationships with these monsters. Toodles.